Hi, I'm Bruce Pearson with Zimmerman Metals. We're at the Metalcon show 2012 in Chicago. Just wanted to kind of show off some of our equipment. I have been in the roll forming business for 38 years. 22 years ago, we started manufacturing our own equipment with Zimmerman Metals. This was the first machine that I designed and built. We had some ideas that we thought would improve the existing equipment that was out there, make it a little simpler for the contractor, a little better to use. And so we designed this first machine. 22 years later, they're still in operation. Our serial number 1 and serial number 2, I can tell you where they're at. They're still running every day. We've got a reputation for equipment that'll last a long time. It's the only machine on the marketplace that no matter what width panel you're running, all of our machines have a system of rollers that move in and out from both sides simultaneously, so the drive always remains in the center. Helps to give a lot more consistent product, and it takes a lot less attention on the equipment. A lot of companies advertise that their machines one size fits all. We don't really believe that. We think that every contractor has their specific needs. So we manufacture a number of different styles of machines, a number of different panel profiles. There's some overlap, so people can do both 2 or 3 different industries with the same machine, but not necessarily everybody wants to spend the money for that in the beginning. All of our machines are expandable. We can run multiple panel profiles through our equipment, so you're not stuck with one. A lot of our customers will start out with one panel profile, and from there they'll go to adding profiles at a later date. This is our Z panel machine, the smallest one that we build. It does up to 1.5 inch tall panels. We'll run a maximum of 24 gauge. We offer computers on any of our equipment where you can program the lengths and the number of pieces that you want. So we give you the versatility that you need. The equipment is all built out of a 2-inch tubular steel frame. It's the strongest frame in the marketplace. And again, we powder coat all of our finishes on our equipment, so we give you a very, very long-lasting piece of equipment, something that's going to give you service for a lifetime. This is our next model up. This is our what we call our commercial roof panel machine. The difference between the first one that we talked about and this one is this one goes to a maximum of 2.5 inch deep standing seam profiles and to a maximum of 20 gauge material. So this machine will also run the residential style profiles, but if you're into doing both commercial and residential work, you can cover pretty much all aspects of the roofing for this. Even if you get into long run, low slope applications where we have panels that have to be mechanically seamed, we can do 2-inch and 2.5 inch mechanically seamed panels. We have the ability to inject sealant into the panels as the panels are being run out, if that's what's required by an architect. All of our panels, regardless of which machine that we have, has engineering done by an independent professional engineer. We have either UL90 ratings on the panels, or we have ASTM E5092 testing done. So we can pretty much cover any specification that anybody has out there. This is our newest model. This is what we call our structural roof panel machine. One of the things that we saw that the industry didn't have was a portable piece of equipment to be able to do the style of panels that large metal buildings use in the standing seam profiles. This runs a 3-inch deep standing seam profile. We have 3 different profiles available in it so far. Are also open to doing custom profiles if people need something like that. With a 3-inch deep, we can run a 24-inch wide panel and 24 gauge material, still span 5-foot open purlins, and have a UL90 rating. I don't believe that there's any other equipment like this on the marketplace right now that has this type of panel in a portable machine. So this is something that we just came out with. We've got a number of them in operation already and seem to be having very, very good success with it. Our Z panel machine, the first one that we talked about, roll forming process takes place in an 8-foot long machine. The commercial machine, where we do up to the 2.5 inch panels, does it in a 12-foot long or 10-foot long roll former. And when you get into the commercial machine, this machine is only 12-foot long, so it still lends itself to the portable application, to the transportation to the job site. Normally in the past, what you've seen, machines doing the 3-inch deep panel, they've been 20 foot long. They're not able to be taken out of the plant. All the panels have to be shipped. So this is something that is very, very new and something that can really help the contractors out there be able to run continuous panels to 250 feet long without a problem. If anybody wants more information on the equipment, they can contact me in Denver at my office, 1-800-247-4202, or you can go to our website, which is www.zimmerman-metals.com, to see the information on all the equipment we have available. Thank you.